All right, day 7 with no caffeine. It is like 2 p.m. and I just ran a marathon earlier today from like 7 a.m. to like 12 p.m. just literally out in Houston. The Houston Chevron Marathon, freaking cold at first, and then it gets sunny. But you know, does it help with performance? I mean, I guess it does, especially like not being able, like when you're used to using caffeine for that and then not having it. It made it really tough to I didn't want it, but I do know that it makes a difference as far as like you physically feel the difference somehow. I don't know if it's in your brain or if it's in your bones, I don't know, but you do feel a difference whenever you have caffeine. And it's funny because like along the route there was a bunch of like energy gels being handed out, and some of them have like 20 milligrams, 30 milligrams of caffeine, and I was like, ooh, this is tempting, because it's like, it actually wasn't tempting. When I got it, I was like, oh, I can't have this one. But it was like, it was cool because it was like, there's no better opportunity to have caffeine than right now. I think I was like 11 miles in or something, and I grabbed it, and I dropped I had energy blocks, which is like another, if you don't know what this is basically it's like carbs that you can carry in a very small packet. So instead of like eating bananas as you're running because you want to eat fast acting carbs so that you can use that energy and burn it off, so like you don't run 26.2 miles off of breakfast, let's say. You can constantly keep eating. It is helpful. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is helpful to have those. And I had my own type, which is like, it's like, I think it's like 6 blocks of energy chews. You know, open the bag and you eat it, but it fell out of my pocket. So like, I was like, screw it. Like, all right. But the thing about the marathon is like people are out there just giving stuff away. So there's companies giving stuff away, like Gatorade giving out energy gels, but there's also like a bunch of families and supporters and, you know, people spectating who give out bananas, pretzels, oranges. Some people were giving out donuts. I actually had a donut because when I realized I was out, this little girl had this stick and then there was like a bunch of donuts on it, so I grabbed one and I ate it, and I was like, man, that wasn't a good idea. So alongside with the no caffeine, I'm low carbing, but because of the run, I like carbed up for it. But I am low carbing. I wanted to really reduce it, like to do like low carb, but it's a bit tough, like my current diet plan. So it might change with the running stopping or like being drastically reduced. So I'm doing no caffeine, I'm trying to do low carb. I'm not eating red meat for, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, just because I've never done it. Like I always have like ground meat a couple times a week. I love steak, so if I go to Chipotle, I always get the steak. So I have it often. I don't have it every day, but I'll have it when I can have it. And if I could have it every day, I could. My bad. So I'm taking a break on that. And then also, no alcohol. So I haven't had alcohol in a week, 7 days. I haven't had no alcohol. No, I try to do no cheese. Just because, again, if you've watched my other videos, like I went to this meeting and they're like, don't do any of this. And I was like, I'll do my version of that for 21 days. So that's all I'm giving up. But today, dude, I'm probably gonna have a beer too, because it's like, dude, it just literally ran. They call it like a victory beer, so I'm gonna have a victory beer. The no caffeine, I really think that's the best one right now that I want to focus on. Like if I let other things fall, I want to keep that one because my sleep is so unbelievably good. I fall asleep at a good time. I have no problem going to sleep. I wake up extremely early. I love waking up early, and I'm starting to think like because for instance, my girlfriend, she doesn't drink coffee that often. She drinks it like maybe once a week, maybe more like once every 2 weeks. And she's like, well, it's weird because I don't drink coffee and I don't feel that. Like I don't feel the way you feel, like that drastic change. Where like, I think first you have to go through that downfall. Like you have to go down that rabbit hole to like understand what it is to be on caffeine all the time and know what that feels like, and then to be off of it and be like, oh crap, this is a difference, whether positive or negative. So there's that. And secondly, it's like everybody has their own rhythm, right? Like some people like to wake up early, some people wake up whatever regular is, some people like to wake up late, some people like to work at night, some people like to work early in the morning. And so for me, I think like my default is like who I am, like my preference is waking up early, and it always kind of has been. Like I love waking up early. I love it, like going to my car and it's all dark, and then driving, like, you know, seeing the sun come up. Like I really, really, really enjoy that. So because of that, I'm at a Kroger. Oh shoot, I gotta go now, bye.
Leaving the motorcycles, I'm like, all right, that's good.